Hey everyone, Fire Phoenix here, and today I will teach you how to outdraft your opponent. Very simple video. Why do I say it's simple? Because the most important tip I could give you is to know your matchups. That's all it is. If you know your matchups, then outdrafting becomes 10 times simpler. Even with brawlers that aren't even technically the best in the meta, or even in the meta for that point, you're still able to put these brawlers into a good position if you know their matchups. Like, let's say BB here, for example. I had Kenji, but to be honest, I forgot I had Kenji, so Kenji would have been a good matchup for this because there's a really low composition. It's a Gale, a Bo, and a Poco. I mean, oh, by the way, this is made before the rank 2.0 update, so this is before Bo even got his hypercharge, but even then, he wouldn't be able to do anything. Bo's not even able to do anything. He might be able to bow me down sometimes, but as a tank, you have to realize that your job is not to get kills. Your job is to get separation. Your job is to get spacing. Call yourself Jokic, get into the paint, and just mess things up. Create as much space as possible for your teammates, and that is quite literally your only job. And I'll say this once, tanks are meant to be used for drafting if it is a low DPS composition. Oops, I messed up the order there. A low DPS composition means 3 brawlers that cannot beat your total HP. So let's say Gale here, Gale and Poco. I could easily 2v1 them if I mango them, right? Mango's dodging, if you don't know, chat. Mango's dodging, chat. Alright. God, I'm a loser. But like I'm saying before, I'm able to completely get on Gale, not an issue. I'm able to get on Poco, not an issue. I could even get on all 3 of them. It'll become a little bit more of an issue, but I could get on all 3 of them. And my teammates here, knowing that I had 6th pick, obviously picked brawlers that do well on great space. Barry is just good in general for healing me up. Penny's just there just to make sure that Mortar is able to stick around. Because think about it. I chase them around long enough, eventually they're going to have to stay up and heal. And oh, they can't even stay in one place. They have to move around, and that's where we get our damage. Great decision for Penny. Great decision for the Barry. And that's 6th pick. Now, overall, these 2, Barry and Penny, can be used in many situations. BB cannot be used. If it's a high composition, then like a Griff. If there was a Griff on this team, let's say for example the last pick wasn't a Poco, and it was a Griff, and I had the last pick then, I had to pick, well, if they had the 5th pick and they picked Poco, and I had the 6th pick, and then I decided, hey, let's pick BB, dead in the water, completely, wouldn't work. Griff Super is too overpowered, would completely shred through my health, wouldn't even be funny. But, because in fact they didn't want this, they want something low, I'm able to use BB, and I'm just able to completely mess them up, and this is how you win these easy games. Look at the Poco stats, dude. Look at both of their stats. 1 in 12. Ridiculous. Now, this is another composition. Look at their composition. They have Surge, anti-tank. Cool. Okay, Pam. Where do I even start with this? A Pam and a Colt. The second I get near them, pop, dead. Simple as that. And I did not pop them. I in fact died, but that's not the point. Oh, okay, Nita just missed that. Here's a replay, and to be honest, I kind of forgot to record this video beforehand, so there's a live commentary reaction from the Big Fire Phoenix. But as I said before, tanks are really good against anti-tanks. Tanks are really good against low composition DPS. If there's a bunch of tanks, you obviously want to use, let's say it with me, anti-tanks. Yeah, guys, if there's like a Griff, not a Griff, it's just like a Frank. If it's like a Frank and El Primo and a Rosa, you know what you pick in that situation? Like an Amber, a Griff, a Stu is pretty good. Get like 2 anti-tanks, Anita. Get 2 anti-tanks there, and bam, you won the game. They're a little bit too beefy. Or Amber, even Amber. I remember one game in ranked I picked Amber, 22-4, because they wanted to go Frank and El Primo, and their last pick was like a Gus. Okay, cool, if you want to heal them up, that's fine, but I outranged all 3 of them and I'm still able to do crazy damage because I'm an Amber. So, go figure, people. Same situation here. They decided to go way too low of DPS, and here is game 2. I decided to just split this one up, get the highlights because it's a lot faster this way. Quite honestly, it's a lot faster. And in this situation, if the opponents go tanks, go anti-tanks. If they go anti-tanks, you go snipers. Unless, not snipers, if they go anti-tanks, you go assassins. Assassins, you pick a crow, you pick something that's able to barely outrange them, or a brawler that's able to outrange them very so slightly. If you want to get, if they go for like anti-tank like Grift, what do you want to go? Belle, Amber, not Nita. You could go Nita, but that bear's gonna get shredded to bits and pieces. You want to go brawlers like Spike even. I just saw Spike on the screen, so we go Spike. And here, we see this composition. I had the last pick again, and you know, as it is, I have to pick an RT. Because it's an RT, and that's able to completely, like, able to completely curb stomp the Jackie completely, and the Shade. These two brawlers, Shade and Jackie, rely on one thing: getting close to our teammates. And you know what we do when people want to get close to our teammates? We pop our super, we say, you could go straight to hell, Spike, and you could go flip yourself, my guy. Same thing here. Shade, not able to do anything. Got 2 quick pops on him, able to use my super back. And here I'm just going to be able to charge my super with the Jackie, because that's what I'm able to do. Pop, pop. Didn't get him down. Thankfully, my teammate's able to get him down pretty quickly. And it's simple as that. They go, again, they go to tanks. They go people that are necessary for you to go close with. So you could call Shade like a controller or whatever, but you need to get close to him in order to do really good stuff. So, same principle applies. You just want to get people that are able to do snap. There's an anti-tank, by the way, so I'm able just to snap my fingers, snap it. Both Jackie and Shade are completely out of the picture. And now Max has a good matchup against Spike. Rico has a good matchup, even against Shade and Spike. Maybe not so much Jackie, but hey, look, there's why you picked Jackie. Pop, pop, goodbye. That's with his hypercharge active too, people. Let's not forget that. Simple as that. You want to make sure you're able to know your compositions. Also, it depends on the game modes. Of course, if it's a game mode like I don't know, Bounty. Bounty's not even ranked meta right now. But let's say something like, you know, Bounty. Fine, it's Shooting Star on Bounty. Really long range map. You're not going to be able to use a tank because, you know, long range brawlers are going to be able to completely outrange them. But again, if they pick a Mandy, a Belle, a Piper, let's say that's their composition, what do you pick? I will give you 5 seconds. If it's literally anything but Kenji, you're probably wrong. Now, of course, if you went like some niche answer like a Draco and a Barry, then like, okay, yeah, that's fine too, that also works. But again, it's all about knowing your matchups, all about knowing what's right, what's wrong against this matchup, all about setting up your teammates. Teamwork is the way that you win Brawl Stars, and knowing how to draft will completely decide whether you win or lose a game. But other than that, guys, leave down a comment below if you want more tip videos like this. And remember, this is Far Phoenix signing out.